Hello everyone, and welcome to another Witchcraft 101 video. Today I'm going to be talking about grounding. This is an important part of practicing witchcraft and magic. Today I'll talk about why that is and how to ground in this video. Grounding is really the foundation of energy work, and it's important to learn before you begin practicing magic. It can be a little hard to describe, but most people will intuitively know the feeling when they reach it. So, grounding is a technique to help you reconnect with the energy of the earth to help bring mental and physical balance. It's also sometimes called earthing, so if you hear it referred to as that, don't get confused. They're really the same thing. So grounding isn't exclusive to witchcraft and other metaphysical traditions and beliefs, but is also used in psychology and can really be used by anyone. It really helps recharge your energy and make you feel more balanced, like I said. I have a quote here from Psychology Today that says, "Being grounded means that we're content with who we are. We're sure of ourselves and have confidence in the decisions we make. Becoming grounded is about getting rid of excessive energy in the body, allowing clean energy to come through. When we ground ourselves, we're calming or slowing down our emotions and getting more in touch with our internal and external worlds." So grounding doesn't have to be just a spiritual tool, but can really be used by anyone, regardless of their spiritual beliefs. It's great to help stress and anxiety as well, and I use it for that. The reason grounding is so important to witches in particular is because magic is the manipulation of energies. So you need to be able to manipulate and control your own energy before you can work on controlling other energies from outside sources. Grounding is a great way to really connect with the earth. It's used as a way to create a connection between yourself and the earth that can be used to release energy into or draw energy up from the earth. I like to think of it kind of like a charging cord. How you might plug your phone into the wall and draw the energy in to charge your phone. You can do that with yourself and the earth through grounding. In witchcraft, because you're working with energies much more than the average person, you need to be able to ground and stabilize it. I think it's helpful to begin grounding before you start doing a little more advanced witchcraft-like spell work. I will eventually get to that in future videos, but I really want to get some videos on the basics out first, because without this foundation, you really won't be able to successfully perform spells and other magic. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how I first learned to ground. This is what some people call a tree meditation or rooting. So to start, you want to get in a comfortable position. You can be sitting or standing, whatever is most comfortable, and inside or outside, it doesn't really matter. Some people might find it easier as a beginner to be outside because you're like in nature and therefore can connect easier. But you can do it inside just as well. So really get relaxed, make sure to breathe deeply, and keep your breaths calm and even. Once you're really relaxed, imagine you have roots from the base of your spine, if you're sitting, and from your feet, if you're standing, that reach deep into the earth. You want to really visualize these. When I'm actually grounding, I'm not actually doing it now, I'm just talking about it, but when I actually do it, I like to close my eyes so I can visualize and see it all happening really well. So you want to really see and feel these roots as clearly and strongly as you can. Then once you know you've really kind of got that solid, visualize pure, clean, healing earth energy coming up through your roots, down, through your roots into your body and filling you up, filling your whole body. I kind of visualize it, going up and like filling me up like you would like a pitcher or something of water. Really know that you're connected to the earth and the greater web of life as a whole. So once you've done that and you've filled up, now it's time to release any negative energy you already had. So Now, with your eyes still closed, visualize any negative energy that you may still have inside you flowing down out of you and through those roots and into the earth. The earth is really good at neutralizing negative energies, so don't worry about releasing the negative energy into the earth. You're not going to hurt the earth or kill the plants or anything like that. Don't worry about that. It's not going to hurt anything. So make sure when you are doing this releasing of the energies back down, that you're only releasing any negative energies. Don't release all that energy you just drew up from the earth. Because again, you don't want to drain yourself of all your energy. So then, once again, visualize the clean, healing earth energy being brought up from your roots and into yourself to once again fill the voids left by the negative energy. So then you should be full of all the pure positive energy. And once you feel full of this positive energy and that your energy is stable, you can stop. When I'm grounding, I like to really visualize the light and or the energy as sort of a glowing light. And everyone will see this differently. Some people might see it as a glowing light or see it in different colors. Some people might see it more as sort of flowing, more like water. Whichever way you want to see it is perfectly fine. Whatever works best for you is great. So you can really ground at any time and it will help stabilize your energy levels and bring you into a more positive state of being overall. As I said, you can ground no matter where you are, inside or outside. The energy will find its way to and from the earth, even if you're in a building like many stories up. All you have to do is really visualize and feel the energy entering your body. Entering and leaving. The negative energy leaving and the positive energy filling you up. When I'm doing this inside, especially if I'm like on the second story or above, like for example, my bedroom is on the second story of our house. So if I'm there, I will visualize the roots like going from me down, instead of just like if you were outside just from you straight into the ground. I visualize it really going down through the different levels of the building, through the floor, through the like the base floor, the bottom floor, and all the way into the ground. And that really helps me. So I know for some people visualization is harder than it is for others. So practicing can help, but if visualization is just something you're just really not good at, or the tree visualization in general just doesn't really vibe with you, then you can really just kind of focus on the feeling of being connected to the earth and its energy rather than trying to see the roots and all of that. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how you ground and center, just that you find a way that works for you. Another way I've seen it done is to visualize yourself as sort of like a water fountain. How a water fountain, right, it draws the water up from the base, like it draws water up from the base and then it spews it out and it drops it back down and keeps that cycle. So it'd be kind of like that, like you'd be sucking up the positive energy and spewing out the negative, and then it would dissipate and suck up the positive and spew out the negative, and like that. I've never really done that because the tree meditation has always worked well for me. A couple other methods of grounding include getting into running water, such as a river, a stream, or even just a shower if that's all you have. And you can also use crystals to help you ground. You would just hold them, 1, 2, whatever, in your hands and feel its energy connecting you to nature and to the earth. Some good crystals I personally like to use for grounding are, let's see, hematite, jet, black tourmaline, or any crystal that really is like, has a heavy weight, which I know they're all kind of heavy, but like some of them are like heavier compared to their size. Another way to ground is by eating and drinking something like a cup of tea or juice and a light snack. This is why there's often food served after rituals, as a way to help people ground. Once you learn and really master the basic grounding techniques, you'll discover that you can use it to help you replenish yourself for regular mundane life stuff too, whenever you're feeling depleted, and not just for spells and rituals. I suggest as a beginner to really practice grounding. Try at least once a day if you can, but the more the better. So just like anything else, the more you practice, the better at it you'll get. And I like to practice it at the beginning and end of my meditations, as well as any other time I'm feeling really stressed or anxious or overwhelmed. When you ground regularly, you will really feel a difference in how calm and collected you feel. All right, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions or just want to leave a comment, leave them down below. I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and a like, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.